Have you ever wondered why you feel so deeply affected when you see a snake in your dreams? If you've experienced various snake dreams, from serpents chasing you to cobras biting you or garden snakes quietly slithering nearby, you should know that your subconscious is sending you messages through one of humanity's oldest and most mysterious symbols. Tonight we're uncovering the ancient secrets of snake dreams to discover the profound transformations your consciousness is preparing for you. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the meaning of your next dream. For thousands of years, snakes have captivated human imagination, representing everything from deadly danger to divine wisdom, from temptation to transformation. When a snake appears in your dream, it's not just a reptile, it's your soul speaking to you in the primitive language of symbols that existed even before written history. Whether you're encountering a giant python, a venomous cobra, or a gentle garden snake, each serpent carries powerful messages about your life's most significant changes, hidden fears, and undiscovered potential. Let's start with the most common snake dream of all, being chased by a snake. If you find yourself running from a pursuing serpent, your subconscious is highlighting something in your waking life that you've been avoiding confronting. But here's the mystical truth that most people miss. The snake isn't your enemy, it's your spiritual teacher in disguise. Ancient wisdom traditions teach that being chased by a snake represents your soul, urging you to face a necessary transformation. The very thing you're running from might be the key to your spiritual evolution. Psychologically, this dream often appears when you're avoiding dealing with repressed emotions, unresolved conflicts, or important life decisions that require your immediate attention. When you dream of being bitten by a snake, the symbolism becomes even more profound. Snake bite dreams are rarely about literal danger. They're about spiritual awakening and deep personal transformation. In many mystical traditions, the snake's bite represents the injection of divine wisdom or life-changing insight. The venom symbolizes truth that might initially feel painful but ultimately heals and transforms you. If you're bitten on your hand in the dream, it relates to your actions and how you handle situations. A bite on your foot suggests changes in your life path or spiritual journey. Ancient Greek dream interpreters believed that surviving a snake bite in dreams meant you would overcome your greatest challenges and emerge stronger than ever before. Dreams of killing or fighting a snake carry powerful messages about overcoming obstacles and conquering fears. When you successfully defeat a serpent in your dream, your subconscious is celebrating your inner strength and ability to transform negative situations into positive outcomes. However, there's a deeper spiritual layer here. In many traditions, killing a snake represents the death of old patterns, beliefs, or aspects of yourself that no longer serve your highest good. This dream often appears when you're ready to shed your metaphorical skin and emerge as a new version of yourself. Large snakes like pythons or anacondas in dreams symbolize overwhelming situations or emotions that are constricting your life force. If you dream of being squeezed by a massive serpent, your subconscious is processing feelings of being trapped, suffocated, or controlled by external circumstances or internal fears. But remember, pythons kill by constriction before consumption, and in dream symbolism, this represents the need to surrender to transformation before rebirth can occur. The tight embrace of the serpent might feel frightening, but it's often preparing you for a powerful spiritual breakthrough. Venomous snakes like cobras, vipers, or rattlesnakes carry entirely different messages. These dreams often relate to toxic situations, relationships, or thoughts in your waking life that are poisoning your peace of mind. If you dream of a cobra with its hood spread, your subconscious is warning you about hidden dangers or deceptive people in your environment. However, cobras in dreams can also represent kundalini energy, the spiritual life force that ancient yogis believed could be awakened through spiritual practice. A peaceful cobra in your dream might indicate that you're ready to access higher levels of consciousness and spiritual power. Multiple snakes in dreams amplify the transformation message exponentially. If you dream of being surrounded by many serpents, your subconscious is processing multiple areas of your life that require attention and change. This dream often appears during periods of significant life transition, career changes, relationship shifts, spiritual awakening, or major life decisions. Ancient Celtic wisdom taught that dreaming of multiple snakes meant you were being called to serve as a healer or wisdom keeper for others, as you had successfully navigated your own transformation journey. The color of snakes in your dreams adds crucial layers of meaning. Black snakes often represent the unknown, hidden aspects of yourself, or unconscious fears that need to be brought into the light. Green snakes connect to healing, growth, heart-centered emotions, and sometimes jealousy that needs to be addressed. Red snakes symbolize passion, anger, or intense life force energy demanding expression. White or silver snakes are particularly mystical, often representing spiritual guides, divine messages, or pure transformation energy. Golden snakes are considered especially auspicious in many traditions, symbolizing wisdom, enlightenment, and spiritual treasures waiting to be discovered. Dreams of snakes shedding their skin carry perhaps the most beautiful transformation symbolism of all. If you witness this natural process in your dream, your subconscious is celebrating your readiness to release old patterns, beliefs, or identities that have outgrown their usefulness. The shedding snake represents your own ability to reinvent yourself, heal from past wounds, and emerge renewed. Many shamanic traditions view snake-shedding dreams as initiation visions, indicating that you're ready to step into a new phase of spiritual development and personal power. Water snakes or serpents in aquatic environments combine the symbolism of water's emotional depths with the snake's transformative power. These dreams suggest that emotional or spiritual transformation is flowing through your life like a river. If you're swimming peacefully with water snakes, you've achieved harmony between your emotional nature and your transformative potential. However, if the water snakes feel threatening, you might be struggling to accept necessary emotional changes or spiritual growth. Flying or airborne snakes in dreams tap into even more mystical symbolism. These ethereal serpents represent the marriage of earthly wisdom and spiritual elevation. In ancient Mesoamerican cultures, the feathered serpent was considered a divine symbol, representing the union of matter and spirit. If you dream of flying snakes, your subconscious is recognizing your ability to transform earthly challenges into spiritual wisdom and elevated consciousness. From a psychological perspective, Carl Jung viewed snake dreams as powerful symbols of the individuation process, the journey toward becoming your authentic self. He believed that serpents in dreams represented the healing power of the unconscious mind and the integration of shadow aspects of personality. Modern psychology recognizes that snake dreams often appear during times of significant personal growth, helping us process change, overcome fears, and access hidden strength we didn't know we possessed. Different cultures have contributed rich layers of meaning to snake dream interpretation throughout history. In Hindu tradition, dreaming of snakes is often connected to Kundalini awakening, the rising of spiritual energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, leading to enlightenment. Ancient Egyptian dream wisdom associated serpents with protection, healing, and royal power. Pharaohs wore cobra symbols as crowns to represent their divine authority. Native American traditions view snake dreams as messages from the spirit world about healing, transformation, and the cycles of death and rebirth that govern all life. Biblical interpretations of snake dreams are more complex than many realize. While the serpent in Eden represents temptation, the bronze serpent Moses raised in the wilderness was a symbol of healing and salvation. Christian dream interpretation often focuses on discerning whether the snake represents temptation to avoid or wisdom to embrace, depending on the dream context and the dreamer's spiritual state. Chinese dream philosophy views snakes as symbols of wisdom, transformation, and sometimes hidden enemies. However, dreaming of snakes during certain times of the year is considered highly auspicious, representing incoming wealth, wisdom, or important opportunities. The Chinese zodiac snake is associated with intelligence, intuition, and the ability to see through deception. Here's what makes snake dreams universally powerful across all cultures. Serpents represent the fundamental life force energy that governs transformation, healing, and spiritual evolution. When your subconscious chooses snake symbolism, it's accessing archetypal energies that speak to the deepest parts of human experience. These dreams often appear at crucial life junctures when your soul is preparing you for significant growth, change, or spiritual awakening. The location where you encounter the snake in your dream provides additional insight. Snakes in your house suggest transformation needed in your personal life, family relationships, or inner world. Garden snakes often represent natural, organic changes that are part of life's normal cycles. Snakes in wild or jungle settings indicate that you're exploring unknown aspects of yourself or venturing into new territories of experience that require courage and wisdom. Your emotional response to the snake in the dream is equally important as the serpent itself. Feeling calm or curious around dream snakes suggests you're ready to embrace transformation and spiritual growth. Fear or panic indicates resistance to necessary changes or unresolved issues with your own power and potential. Fascination or attraction to the snake often means you're being called to explore mystical or healing arts, as serpents have long been associated with medicine, magic, and ancient wisdom. The size of the snake also carries significance. Small snakes often represent minor transformations, daily growth opportunities, or subtle spiritual messages. Massive serpents symbolize major life changes, profound spiritual initiations, or encounters with your deepest unconscious wisdom. The size relationship between you and the snake in the dream reflects how prepared you feel to handle the transformation being offered. Remember that snake dreams are rarely literal warnings about actual reptiles. They're sophisticated symbols your subconscious uses to communicate about transformation, healing, wisdom, and spiritual evolution. Your psyche chooses snake imagery because it knows you'll intuitively understand the power and importance of the message, even if you can't immediately interpret every detail. The most crucial aspect of interpreting your snake dreams is understanding your personal relationship with change and transformation. Are you someone who embraces change or resists it? Do you trust your intuition and inner wisdom, or do you doubt your ability to handle life's challenges? Your snake dreams are custom designed by your subconscious to address your specific needs, fears, and spiritual potential. Snake dreams are profound gifts from your subconscious mind, offering you access to ancient wisdom about transformation, healing, and spiritual awakening. Whether you're being chased by serpents of change or peacefully communing with wise snake spirits, your dreams are guiding you toward your highest potential and deepest truth. The next time a snake slithers through your dreams, remember that you're receiving one of the most powerful and sacred messages your soul can offer. Which dream should I explain next? Comment below and share your snake dream experiences. Your subconscious might be preparing you for transformations more powerful than you ever imagined.